Hi guys, and welcome to our video for today, the 5th of June 2026. So let's go to the watch list for today, boys, and how we're going to trade these stocks. Looking at the 5-minute for day trades, looking at the 4-hour for holding these overnight and into Monday market open so we can sleep tight over the weekend, and also on the daily time frame for potential swing trades brewing on these stocks. So let's get right into it. Starting on the 5-minute time frame here on RMSG. We'll start on this one just here. So for a day trade in this one, I'd be looking for a 5-minute green candle close over 2.3 on this. Actually, I stand corrected. A 5-minute green candle close over around 2.5 on this one. To be honest, short-term confluence of resistance just here. Around 2.5, mainly because when we get above there, we're going to be above the Bollinger Band Center, and therefore be 65% more likely to be above the Bollinger Band Center, as it's statistically how the Bollinger Band Center works. It's lined in the center of the chart for me. And yeah, beyond there, we should run at least, I'd say, towards this level around, it's around 10%. I'd look for around 10% for a day trade with a push beyond 2.5 by a couple percent, or a 1 or 5-minute green candle close over 2.5. However, though, if we were to lose 1.8 on this one, RMSG, I would consider it to be done, and yeah, not applicable for a day trade, holding it overnight, or a swing trade. Beneath 1.8 is finito on this one. So over 2.5 looks good, beneath 1.8 no good, because it's a failed support retest to 1.8 and a failed golden cross retest also. So going to the 4-hour time frame here, so we can hold above here at 2.3, which is okay. But I mean, if you want to hold this overnight, I don't think the 4-hour really tells us too much. It's just squeezing between 2.3 and 3.15. I mean, if you want to, if we hold above 2.3, there's a chance we can continue through. I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't hold it overnight if it held above 2.3. It doesn't look that good, to be honest. But if you're desperate to hold this overnight, and into Monday, 4-hour green candle close over 2.3, and if it drops beneath 1.8 and after hours, then cut it, because then it'll be done. So that's important. And then the daily time frame will tell us more, to be honest. Yeah, to be honest, daily candle close over 2.3 should see us come towards 3.15 once more to retest that. So if we get a daily candle close over 2.3 and hold, we should at least move at least 30% where you can sell around 80 to 90%, to be honest. I think this one might be done. Or if not, if it might run on Tuesday or Wednesday instead, as this 1-day candle is just a big red 1-day candle. And big red, just as a simple connotation stance, is obviously bearish, and therefore you want to be avoiding holding something into as weak as this, really. I don't really like it. It's okay for a day trade, but I don't really like it holding it overnight or for a swing trade at all, to be honest. But if you're desperate, daily candle close over 2.3 on that one. And there'll be I guarantee these will be better, SNBR and other stock. So going to the 5-minute time frame, this one looks quite simple for a day trade. So we need a 1-minute green candle close over 0.75, or a 2-3% push over 0.75 for a move of at least 8% on this one. If we lose 0.5 on this, do consider it to be done, as you're failing the golden cross retest, the 60 EMA. Probably going to lose the 200 EMA as well. So it's two really thick, strong moving averages there that you're going to lose, as well as the 1-day support of 0.5 and psychological number of 0.5 also. The insiders will be saying we have a expected valuation of SNBR to be 0.5, $1, 1.5. It's not going to be, we have an expected valuation of 0.63 to the rest of the shareholders, So if we lose that sort of, round psychological number, it's not only just the charts and our conversational points that are bearish in reflection, it's also the meetings in those boardrooms as well, and those targets, So if we lose 0.5, we would consider it to be done for now. So the 4-hour time frame, this one looks a lot better. So a 4-hour green candle close over 1.1 on this would so you'll be able to swing trade it, to be honest. If you want to just hold it overnight into Monday, 4-hour green candle close over 0.75 should see us hit 1.1. I wouldn't look to hold it until then. That's a 40% first target. So it looks good. So one step at a time. If we get a 4-hour green candle close over 0.75 by end of today, 4 p.m. Eastern time, we should hit 1.1, in my opinion. And again, a 4-hour green candle close over 1.1, or a daily green candle close over 1.1, should see it's continued to 1.57 or 1.5 to 1.6 sort of first target. So you can sort of bridge that with 1.55, can't you? For there. So again, a 4-hour green candle close over 0.75 for continuation into Monday, and for a swing trade in this for a larger period of time, a daily or 4-hour green candle close over 1.1 should see us at 1.5 to 1.6, and then continue trending up towards 2, etc. Within a few days beyond that point. This one looks a lot better, SNBR. It looks quite good. I think we might get a 4-hour green candle close over 0.75 as well. And NOTV, we'll go to this one. So it has been a choppy week. It's been a weird week. If you can see our tweets, Atlanta Trading, Twitter, and my Twitter, obviously, Jacob Echo Trades. A lot of the setups that we tweeted have broken out, obviously. But a lot of them didn't break out until the next day. And typically, these are day trades where you want to trade them on the day and hold them on the day. They're not hold overnight trades or hold to next week on Tuesday trades or hold until a few hours until they get bored trades. They're specifically called day trades because, we just look to trade them on a daily basis. So, and they're not breaking out a lot of them to the next day. That's why I'm a bit reluctant to, for my opinions for today. But hopefully you've seen enough videos to get the gauge of it. But anyway, so we've started with NOTV here on the 5-minute time frame for day trade. I didn't expect this to shoot up, so it shot up from 0.2 to 0.3, so that's about a 50% move, is it? Which is good. So for continuation, this one is a big runner for today. It looks like the main one. We need a 1-minute green candle close over 0.3 or a 2-3% push over 0.3 for continuation on this one. It looks good on this, and yeah, 0.4 should be the next level, and I expect it to run at least 10% for around reasonable first target on this one. So it looks good for a day trade. However, on the 5-minute time frame, when I turn my indicators on, we can see that when we lose, give me 1 second, when we lose, if we were to lose 0.2 on this, we're probably coming back down to 0.14. So I'd look to cut it beneath 0.2 to be honest if I'm getting filled at a higher point around here. But if I'm in from a lower point, I'd focus on losing 0.14 as that last sort of mitigation with a 60 EMA and daily support here. But yeah, I mean, if we lose 0.2 on the 5-minute, it's not looking that good. And if we lose 0.14, this is definitely done, in my opinion. And above 0.3 looks good for a day trade. So going to the 4-hour time frame, if we get a 4-hour green candle close by over 0.3 by end of today, 4 PM Eastern time, or even if you're lucky, 1:30 PM Eastern time today. So in an hour and 15 minutes around them, we should continue to a 0.4, which is around a 40% move, I'm pretty sure. A 30%, my bad. So yeah, and that's not bad. So yeah, that will enable you to hold it overnight or into next resistance of 0.4. So it looks good. This one looks the best one. I think that's quite likely as well. And again, if we lose 0.2 or 0.14, depending on your entry level, we would be done. And a daily green candle close over 0.3 is really good in this because you should hit 0.4 and then 0.5. So you can sell 50% of the first target 0.4 in case we do just decide to come down. After that point, it's good to take profit. You can sell like 40% and 0.5. So daily green candle close over 0.3, sorry, is really good in this because you're eradicating the death cross retest here with the around the 60 EMA of 0.3 and the daily resistance of 0.3 as well. And also the Bollinger Band top it's only at 0.37. So there's room to go on this. Usually, these navy lines, you have a big massive daily candle like this, and they and they pump up. So let me just show you real quick. So this is all content we get with our premium. So as you can see, this big red candle here is outside the navy lines on RMSG, and 95% of price action takes place in the navy lines, right? The top here, I've highlighted, and the bottom here. So usually it can pump up like this and then get sucked back in like the next week. However, this one's got quite a bit of room, surprisingly, because it dumped back down and then just shot up. So as you can see, then the top of the navy line is not until like 0.37 or something. Yeah, around 0.37, so it's got loads of room on this for more continuation. It looks really good, especially if we get a daily green candle close over 0.3. Probably will look to swing this, to be honest. It looks quite good. We should continue towards 0.4, and if we break 0.4, you're talking 0.5. That's what I mean. We started the video by looking at RMSG. It looked rubbish, and then don't marry a trade, guys. It looks rubbish RMSG on the 4-hour and daily time frame. Look at 2 other stocks, and then we came across this lastly on NOTV, which looks amazing. This one looks quite good, over 0.3 definitely. So yeah, never marry a stock. Write that one down. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. You can check us out. Link in the video description and the Twitter bio. So you can follow my Twitter, Jacob Echo Trades, and for all the charts and stuff, and Atlanta Trading as well. And yeah, also the YouTube as well. Hit subscribe. So thanks for watching, guys, and catch you all next week. And have a great weekend. Pro tip: make sure to do something nice over the weekend so you come back refreshed and ready for Monday, as you might be stressed otherwise. So thanks, guys. Have a good weekend, and see you later.